What is good, y'all? What's up? It's Mel with the Lip in the Gap Mel, the Lipstick Diva. What's good, y'all? I ain't gonna hold y'all all night. I ain't gonna hold y'all all night. I said I ain't gonna hold y'all all night. What is good? It is Tuesday. I'm ready for Friday, most definitely. Okay. Okay. I came up here with my Lion King shirt on because I was feeling quite wild. I'm about to pull down my damn backdrop. I need to stop playing, okay? I definitely need to stop playing. What's good, y'all? Make sure y'all thumbing up this live on y'all way in. I can't see any comments right now because I have yet to enter in on the other side so I can see comments if it is any, okay? Tatiana, what's good? SQ, thank you. Thank you so much. Definitely not a new look. I'm just, I had to flatten down the hair. What's up, Gigi? How are you? Yes, you caught a live. Okay. You caught a live, love. I appreciate you for tuning in. Shout out to my mom. My mom always here on time. Coco Butter Barbie. What's up, my girl? How are you? What's up, Ashley? How are you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm still juicing. It tastes better today. It's still nasty. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's still nasty. It sure is. And y'all, let me tell you something. These trolls be really trying me in these streets, okay? I see why content creators get frustrated because people be trying you. Like I had a troll tell me today that I need to sit down with my ugly self and stop telling these lies. First of all, ma'am, sir, whoever your lazy bum ass is sitting behind this damn camera, not showing your goddamn face, you better get out of my face. If you want so much to say, you better get your own platform and then talk smack so I can drag your arse. For real. Stop playing with me. Like, what? Where do these people even come up with this ish? Like, where am I telling a lie? Where am I telling a lie? I'm giving a commentary on shit that I see. Okay, all of it is allegedly, because for real, I don't know these damn people. Okay, so I never want to say, oh my God, this is true. It's fucking commentary, yo. Fucking commentary. These people make you not want to do this shit sometimes because it's like, damn, I know everywhere you go, you're going to have a hater, but goddamn, like carry your ass on. You don't like the content, you don't like it here, move on down the road, but you ain't going to bully me on my own goddamn platform, okay? Okay? Oh, child, I skated past that live. What's up? What is it? HT Ball one? I'm not too sure. Girl, it's going down on NHL. That Muhammad guy just came on and said Tasha paid him $4K to lie on Jag, but I think they planted this story to discredit the surviving Jag documentary, allegedly. So let me make sure who this Muhammad guy is because I saw that it was supposed to be an interview around Muhammad. Who the hell is Muhammad? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm out the loop on that one. Who the hell is that? For real. No, for real. Thank them for clicking a view. Don't fucking play with me, though, because I drag anybody. I don't give a damn if you got a picture or not, because I know your bum ass sitting on the couch trying to fucking drag me. Bitch, I'm doing something with myself. This ain't the only thing that I do in my life, and I don't got to explain shit to nobody. No one. But I'm just letting people know, respect my name, because one thing about y'all be in everybody else's comments, dragging them. I'm going to drag your arse back. That's period. When I got time, I'm going to drag you back. Okay? And if you're being too nasty, you might get reported and blocked. Period. Not finna play with these people. No, I'm not. Right. Like, talking about you need to sit or stop gossiping and spewing these lies. Shut the fuck up. That's all I got to say. Excuse my language for y'all. And I got a perfect quote for this before I get into my mess tonight, okay? I got a perfect quote. This is going to be for Black History. This is going to be for all the women. This is going to be for all the haters, all my motivators, everybody that support me, period. Period. Okay? Let me see what I'm missing about this Muhammad guy. With Storm Moreau. Oh, that's the guy Storm interviewed. Andreas, shout out to the Lip in the Gap, okay? Thank you so much for tuning in, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do my research on Muhammad because I ain't I'm not too sure about Muhammad. Yeah, I'm trying to get this quote because I definitely gotta read this. Okay. Y'all, I gotta get this quote. Wait a minute, then I'm coming. I promise y'all I'm coming. I'm trying to get it. There you go, girl. Your hair giving us Josephine Baker for Black History Month. Uh, is that a good thing? Miss QP, what's up? Thank you, Mia. I appreciate y'all. Y'all, I just slicked it down. I just slicked it on down because I told y'all I done broke my damn hair off, okay? Y'all, I'm trying to find this dang on quote. It might be a poem or a quote. However, here you go. And y'all all know this poem by Maya Angelou. And this is for my haters. This is for my motivators, for my supporters, for everybody. Anyone feeling down. This is how I felt. This is how people made me feel today. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust I'll rise. Okay? Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? Cause I walk like I got oil wells pumping in my living room. Is that what it is? Oh, just like moons and like suns, with century of tides, just like hope springing high, still I rise. Uh-huh. Did you want to see me broken, bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries? Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard, cause I laugh like I got gold mines digging in my own backyard? Huh? Oh, I thought somebody said something. You may shoot me with your words. You may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness, but still like air, I rise, motherfucker. Okay? Does my sexiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Oh, I thought somebody said something. Out of the hut of history's shame, I rise. Up from a past that's rooted in pain, I rise. I'm a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Into a daybreak that's wondrous clear, I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise, I rise, I rise. Listen, let me tell y'all something. That spoke to me. I had to speak about that poem all day. I had it on my mind that I was going to speak about that tonight because that's just how I felt. Because people will try you, okay? People will try you. I had to come up here and give a word, okay? A word, okay? Now I'm off my soapbox. Let's move on, okay? So we know Jaguar is still out here running amok in these streets, okay? And for the people that come along later and say, oh, you're telling lies or you're spewing all this gossip, girl, go to the next channel. If you wanted to hear about God or if you wanted a sermon, it's plenty of channels out there that you can watch, okay? I'm sure Bishop T.D. Jakes got something for you to listen to. I listen to him too sometimes. So maybe try Jesus. Don't try me. That's all I'm saying, okay? Yes, Josephine Baker was one of the first huge black stars in the 30s and 40s. Okay, listen. Come on, I'm giving you Josephine Baker vibes. Oh, y'all. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get up here and preach, but I just had to give a word, okay? I had to give a word, okay? SQ, who is deflecting? Who is deflecting? Is it Jag that we speaking about deflecting? Who deflecting out here in these streets? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Or you talking about these trolls deflecting? Who doing it? Let me know. Welcome everybody just tuning in. Make sure you thumbs up, Shout out to ThePlainestjane. She did a wonderful interview. She interviewed the women that actually own the group, the WCW business that Jaguar stated that she owned. We're going to listen to the interview together because I did not have a chance to actually watch it myself. So we're going to go through, I'm going to give my commentary. I'm not going to watch the whole thing because it is very, very long. We're going to watch pieces of it. If you are subscribed to Jaguar, Wire. Y'all, look, I can't even say her damn name. If you are subscribed to Jaguar Wright Johnson's channel, you will see that she was deflecting today. She was doing a lot of receipts, so she said. She said she got receipts, but I didn't see no receipts, honey. Okay? What's up, Amani? That juice look good. I started a meatless challenge for myself in February. Listen, Andre, I get all caught up in my words. Welcome, D-Slade. What's up? Welcome on down. Shout out to my mods. Y'all know I said my mods are the greatest on the land. But we're going to go ahead and get into this interview because it was really good. Again, shout out to ThePlainestjane. This is her interview. I will just be doing a review on it. Jag has 3 calls on her page trying to drag them, 0 receipts. It's nothing but her sounding crazy. I sat and listened to all 3 of those videos, and I was like, okay. Jaguar, what the fuck are you really trying to tell us? What are you trying to tell us? What are you really trying to tell us? That's why I was with her, for real. So I believe in this interview we got Miss Wisdom, Miss Wisdom. She was a part of the WCW club, and I believe the other woman's name was Josephine. I know one of them actually commented on one of my posts. She complimented me on my gap, which I appreciate. Thank you. We're gonna go ahead and do this look at this interview and see what's going on and whatever and stuff. Yeah. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Thank you so much, Miss QP. I appreciate you very much. I appreciate you so much. What's up, Nikki Nicole? Welcome on, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Before we get into this interview, I want to let y'all know, every one of y'all in my chat, I see y'all often. Y'all here all the time. What's up, Known? That's one of my day ones, okay? What's up, Known? Thank you for joining tonight. Listen, I appreciate all y'all. I'm very genuine to my supporters. I hate trolls. I hate people that try to drag me. Listen, they're trying to do me like Wendy. I ain't like Wendy, though, because Wendy was just out there spewing all kind of mess. She was out there. She had some information that she shouldn't have told. Like, y'all, I shared on my community tab. When she done told the world about Method Man's wife when he had cancer and he didn't want that to be out there in the streets. And Wendy still talks about it. Then she posted some pictures saying LaShonda pet her dog. Oh, yes, y'all. Before we watch the video, if you go to Jaguar page, it's a picture of her dog having a black shirt on in the first pictures. Then she says, after the woman LaShonda pet her dog, the dog got all these bumps on his back. No, baby, that dog need to go to the doctor, okay? He need to go to the vet. Something is going on with your dog, and you need to figure out what's going on. Instead of having him riding around that hot-ass car in the desert, as you say, while y'all out getting food and stuff, y'all need to see what's going on with that dog. Ain't nobody pet that dog. What you think she put roots on your dog? Girl, shut up. Tired of you. Tired of her arse. Tired of her. All right, y'all. We're going to go ahead and get into this video, into this commentary. Let's go. This is her on the recording talking about the stuff she left behind for the woman's son, the 16-year-old.
Okay, we hear from the husband. Girl. He confirms that LaShonda is crazy. Okay, on period.
Oh my gosh, this is wonderful. Okay. Oh my gosh, she's trying to take me out of character. Jesus. Okay, first of all, she's lying. Everything is always exaggerated. She left 3 little stupid cans of product, and I took pictures of them and gave them to the police, Jackie. Hello. There was no $500 worth of anything. I bought my own salve. She didn't leave me with salve. I paid her for it, even after I've given her so much money.
So this is the boy's mother.
If you have a business, I'm trying to support you.
And again, shout out to the plainest Jane.
What else? I mean, she's a liar. I mean, that's it. She's trying to get me, a little upset, but I can't, because I know we're dealing with an animal. A woman who calls herself Jack.
Oh my God, Norm. I hope you feel better, honey.
I mean, she did give my son CBD, which is absolutely insane, out of order. You never should have done that without my permission. A. But this other stuff, $500. She's just whatever. I will tell you this. Okay. Like I said, if I was so crazy, I think she would have called the police before I started blowing the whistle. Okay, everything was fine. She's lying. This is all a lie. Now I've got some facts here. This is some new stuff.
Hey, let's see.
Don't know about this yet, okay? Because she said we discovered some interesting things about you when we left your home or when we went your home. Well, I got some interesting things.
What's up, Benz?
All facts, okay? Not a legend. First of all, this like she lost custody of.
So just to make sure we're all on the same page, this is the woman that Jag was speaking ill about, saying she was crazy and how she left behind all these CBD products for the son. She was wanting the son to drug the mother to calm her down. If you heard a previous recording, so Jag is off the chain. What's up, First Gem? How are you? Yes, they definitely did a really good job on this interview.
Of her son. 3 different times in 3 courts, 3 states, Pennsylvania, Illinois, and Texas, okay? Do you know how hard it is to pull that off? To lose your child as a mother? She fought for him 3 times, and each time she lost. All right? You got to be a very lousy mother. She was given visitation, and each time she wouldn't return it, so she received a kidnapping charge. Because Jackie likes to do things how Jackie wants to do them. She doesn't believe in law enforcement, or she doesn't care. She's reckless. She forced.
So, as we all know, she had a kidnapping charge. Now we know why she has the kidnapping charge, allegedly, because, again, this is not solid. No one said, hey, this is definitely the truth of what's going on. But she is stating that every time she would get the son, she would not return him.
Her son to lie against his own father, stating that he was being abused. And the boy did it, but he retracted because he felt guilty. And therefore, her mother, her sister, Jackie's mother, Jackie's sister, Jackie's aunt, and her son, God bless, rest his soul, Giovanni, all testified against her in court. She'll tell that story, but she leaves out Giovanni's name. He was present, okay?
And that lines up with what was told in the documentary.
Right.
To her own family testifying against her own.
They did it because they knew that she wasn't safe with him. He wasn't going to school. He was not being fed, even though she can't cook. She's all over the place. She can't focus. So that's when she told her son, Giovanni, you're dead to me. And those were the last words that he heard from his mother, okay? Because she was angry that he testified against her in protection of his little brother.
Okay, boom. Y'all remember in the documentary that Tasha K did, one of them mentioned how, I think it was the cousin, how the last words to her son before he died was that you're dead to me. So now we know what actually happened. He testified against his mother. That's why she stated he was dead to her, which is still not right. That's crazy.
Also, if I can chime in, I also think when she talked about, her son last night, she pushed this narrative that, Sam is completely ignoring her, keeping her away from her son. So she's giving people the impression like, I'm trying to be a mother, but it's somebody else's fault. That's why I can't.
It's always someone else's fault. You saw her on video in front of him. She wasn't saying, hey, baby, how are you? Mommy misses you, or any of that. It was like, go meet your stepmother, because then she was trying to kidnap him.
She sounds just like Jay.
Alabama, please come home to see home, Alabama. Jackie, come on down, South, honey. She's got warrants in 3 states for harassment, restraining orders. She's got a child support arrears obligation. Hence why she stays on the move. It's not even really, honestly, y'all. She told me she was running from Clive Davis and P. Diddy. That's not it. She's running from process servers, okay? She said that, she found out some things about me, and I just really want to know what those things are.
Yeah, and I do want to point out that Talib Kweli posted this. Now, this is huge. He posted this on his page on Instagram. Now, granted, he is still not scot clean of the things that he's done, because his ex-wife or his baby mother came out And she told the world with Storm Monroe what he did to her and confirmed what Jag was saying. So we know that some of what Jag is saying is true, but it's just some stuff you extending that loud or you're deflecting, you're constantly pointing the finger at everybody else instead of looking at yourself. She's probably frustrated and got hit with the Jag effect. How you gonna dog the parent who have custody of your son and expect a smooth transition? Right. Something is wrong with her. The Spy Castle story was it for me. I meant to look a little bit deeper than that. What's up to everybody that just came in? Thumbs up as you come on in.
Things worse. The only thing she found out is that I'm independent. I'm successful in my career. I'm a loving mother, and my children absolutely adore me, and they're very successful. These children of mine, like, I would let them speak, but I just don't want to put them in the mess. But if you seek, you'll find my children. Okay, they are lights and darkness, both of them. Hence why she was trying to get my son, because he's an amazing young man. He's very disappointed in you, Jackie, by the way. He's very disappointed in you, Gerald, by the way. And I think you guys should know that. Jackie said something like, I heard her say this, if my mother was to die, I would bury her in the backyard and keep getting her checked. And then she laughed like she was crying. This is the dark mindset of this woman. Let me mention that George Floyd.
Let me stop right there. Y'all remember we was having this conversation because Noisy Girl and them was over there. What's up, Phyllis? How you living? You remember we was having a conversation about honoring your mother no matter what, even if you got to walk away if y'all have a situation. The fact that Jag even mentioned about burying her mother in the backyard so she can keep getting her check is beyond sick. It's beyond sick. Facts, no. Facts. Jag should have stopped that Storm interview, but no, she had to give Tasha an interview. Now this whole thing is turned into a shit show. Facts, because people that really know you and know what you did to them, people that you took money from, had housing from, they coming out speaking their truth. Period.
See, this is how she
does.
And
that's what I wanted to ask you about, because I find it to be really disgusting that I don't know what you went through, and I'm not assuming that you went through anything, but if you did, for her to bring it to the internet in such an ugly way, I don't get it. And so I just don't understand her continuously saying that you wanted to kill your child in the same
One major Heidi, why you think something wrong with her?
Okay, let me tell you. Jackie and Gerald, the Lord rebukes you, okay, in the mighty name of Christ Jesus, all right? They know this is not true. What was said was because she was trying to tell my son, convince him it's okay to be rebellious, and you don't have to always listen to your mom. You're grown now. He's not your son now. He's Nazareth. He's Nazareth, not Nazareth. I'm saying his name. I'm saying his name. I know my son is very special. And I said, no, I can't let him go out of this front door with this manner of rebellion that you're trying to instill in him. He's always been a very obedient child. He's never been in trouble a day in his life. He's a great kid. Okay. And so I said, you're in Alabama. We're in Alabama. Okay. You're a black man. You're smart. You're sweet. But as far as the police are concerned, especially when they're cricket cops, they will treat you just like they treated George Floyd. This wasn't even on the day George Floyd died. This was way in October when they were here. See how they just lied, like, for no reason? You take something that I said and you blow it out of proportion, and you would say that. I would never say anything like that against my children. Like, unlike you, Jackie, who put a knife to Giovanni's neck, and he did threaten to kill him. So the things that she's done.
What in the world?
Project those things.
Facts, Gigi. She definitely seems gullible.
She is.
It's very worse kind of right that she pulled a knife on her. So Jenna Wright had 2 sons. And
that's Giovanni.
I'm not even going to say that she seems gullible. I'm going to say that she seems like a really nice woman that fell into Jag's storytelling. So I'm going to retract that. I ain't going to say she's gullible because gullible is kind of a harsh word. I'm going to say she's really nice and she just fell into Jag's storytelling. Like, the woman tells a good story, right? Because she's all over the place with her thoughts. She's lying. So when a person is traumatized or goes through something, or let's put it projected on you, when you go through something or something has happened to you and you're speaking or venting, are you not all over the place? Because I know sometimes when I have to retract and not go back on what I said, but just go back and think back on what has happened. Sometimes I'm just telling everything, but it's like I have no sequence to put it in. So it happens. So I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, she's lying. Everybody can't be lying on Jag. So many people have came back and like, yo, what you got going on? Like, and again, some things that Jag says has truth to it. I ain't coming up here saying she's a complete liar at all, by no means, because I don't think that at all. Like I said, she exaggerates and stretches the truth. Yes, she does. But speaking on LaShonda, she is a very nice woman, and she just fell for Jag's lies. Jag has folks believe her gaslighting. She needs to run for president. It worked for Trump. Right. And the fact that she called Tasha K Trump, like, lady, listen, nah, you got that backwards. It's the other way around. It's crazy. And the fact that she's saying that this woman allegedly put a knife to her son's neck is crazy to me. See, Jag ain't slick. Instead of addressing the WCW video, she deflected discussing a video over 2 weeks old. Like, huh? Right. And then, y'all, another thing for me, why the hell are you recording our conversation? I wouldn't even feel safe right there. Like, if I ever had a conversation on the phone with someone, I don't give a damn if I'm telling the truth or lying, and you play it back on the internet or for somebody else, I would feel like my safety is at risk. Like, I feel like risk. Like, why the fuck are you recording what I'm saying on the phone? It's bad enough that, shoot, sometimes people phones, I ain't saying my phone tap, but some folks actually, their phones tap. People actually listen to what they got going on. Why is the only person lying, Jag? No one else can lie? Never said no one else can lie. But I'm just asking, why do you just feel like this woman is lying and she's trying to tell her truth about what she went through with Jag? Think about it. In a lot of situations, Jag is having a finger pointed back at her like, no, this is what actually went down. Tell me one situation that Jag has put out here that hasn't been questionable. Like, have you not ever questioned a situation that Jag actually has presented? Like, let me think. What is something that was very questionable that she said? I'm trying to think. It's so much that Jag has said. Okay, when she said that Tasha K was a private investigator, Tasha K is working for someone bigger, and the reason why Tasha K was asking what kind of furniture or talking about the furniture that was in her background, she automatically thought she was working for someone. That didn't sound crazy to you? And again, shit, Jesus can come down, and y'all hear me say this shit all the time. Jesus can come down and smack me on the back of the neck with a sandal. The day that it come out that everything that Jag is saying is true. I just got to get it proven. So allegedly, what this woman is saying, allegedly what Jag is saying, I don't know none of this shit to be true. So I ain't sitting up here and putting this in, this set in stone. Just a debate. People can lie, but the majority is saying the same thing. Exactly. What's up, Rima? How are you? Definitely late. Definitely late. I mean, hey, that's your opinion. That's your opinion.
And so you're stating that her son, who is deceased, she put a knife to his throat?
Yes, she did. She also wished her sister's children, she told her sister that I wish your children were dead. That's what she said, her own niece and nephew. So she's dark like that. I don't wish that upon people.
How do you wish that your own nieces or nephews are
exactly.
someone else's child?
It's dark. She said that about her own mother. Like, if she were dead, I'd take her check and laugh about it. Like, it's hilarious. Gerald, you should be ashamed of yourself. Shame on you. The Lord will get you. He's going to get you. You will reap what you sow, both of you. But it's okay because he's going to prepare my table before you. That's what he does. It's in the 23rd Psalm. He's doing it now. So it's okay. This has all honestly been a blessing for me because I'm happy. I wanted to help her. And I'm still going to help her one way or the other. Even if it's with
exactly, Cocoa Butter Bobby. Like, come on now.
So anywho, I digress. She has the nerve to call someone else, accuse someone else, Tasha K, toxic myself and others as being bad mothers. She doesn't even know what it means to be a mother. Her son, Giovanni, addressed her as Jackie. Okay?
And addressing the thing when it comes to Jag being a mother, I think that she is traumatized because of the situation she has been through with her children. One of her sons has passed away, and then the other son, she can't see him every day, right? He doesn't want to talk to her. He barely wants to talk to her. Excuse me. So the fact that she cannot, I don't know if she's trying to bear a child, because I remember she had the situation where she was saying if she lose her child, it's going to be on Storm Road. I don't know what happened there, but I think that she's just traumatized by the things that she's went through with her children. That's why she was led to this woman's child, why she tried to get this woman's child to come with her. So when she's deflecting towards these other women, like she said, Toxic Diamond, Tasha K calling CPS. She's deflecting off of herself. Like, come on, you got to look at your own self. Like, it's no reason. It's not lies built up. The reason why this woman didn't have custody of her son. He's 18, so don't nobody got custody of him. But he's still with his peoples, his grandmother and his father. He's still in their care. He's still with them so he can grow and learn. Because he done been traumatized, allegedly.
My daughter is 21 years old, a successful student in college, junior year, and she still lives at home. Now, why is that the case? Because she loves it here. She's happy. She wants to speak so badly, but I'm like, no, baby, I just want to keep you out of this. But like I said, seeking, you'll find. You'll see how beautiful her voice is. My daughter sings better than Jack ever thought she could. So that's absolutely. So speaking of singing, I have a song for Jackie. She's just like you and me, not for real, but she's homeless. She's homeless. Okay. And she stands there lying for money. Just hit my spirit. I'm sorry. Anyway. So
oh, weak, y'all.
Okay. Stero, Auntie Hammy, remember Stero? Shout out to Auntie Hammy. A man she barely knew, she abandoned her child with, okay, for a month. His father actually had to hire an investigator to find his child. She derailed him and told him he was in Florida, but he was in Louisiana. Stero actually had to threaten her with CPS. This is why she does this. This is the stuff she's experienced. CPS in order to make her get her behind back to her son. And it took her a month, but she showed up finally. And Stero beat her behind, allegedly. That's what I heard now. That's alleged. This animal abandons her children, people, just like a cat.
Oh, wow, K. Jones. I'm going to look at that.
Okay. So when I refer to the musty feline, that's what I'm talking about.
Broke and musty?
Broke, musty feline. Now let's remember, guys, how we did, how social media.
Y'all. This interview too much for me. I am so weak. Oh my God. Well, let me address these comments real quick because I want to make sure I ain't missing a thing. Okay. What's up, Makedra? That's my girl. What's good? How are you? Welcome in the building. What's up? Listen, let me go back to the comment I was going to look at. Let's see. Jack low-key reminds me of my mom. My mom was an absent parent, but now that we're grown and forgave her, she tries to look down on other parents. Woo, child. All I'm going to say is it be like that sometimes, and that is so fucking crazy when it be like that. That's so crazy. You cannot be like that. Okay? You can't be like that. So one major hottie said that's jealousy. So you think that LaShonda is jealous of Jag? What do you think she's jealous of? Jag has a really great voice. It sounds like LaShonda has a really great voice. LaShonda has a home, and allegedly Jag has a car that she lives in. So what we jealous of? Let me know. Look at King Payne live from Saturday night. She said she knew T.I. and Tiny was dating him when she was 24 and he was 15. Laughed my ass off. And Jay-Z allegedly beats women and his wife. Child, that's some people's business. That's some rich folks' business, okay? She was really using LaShonda. I can tell. Sounds like Jag never followed through as a parent. That's sad. It is sad. It is definitely sad, okay? Definitely sad. Y'all, I done missed some stuff. I done missed some. You ain't missing nothing, Makedra, okay? What is a steroid or whatever she's saying? Y'all, I hear that often when people say steroid. Isn't steroid like Oprah Winfrey's boyfriend? Is that where people get that term from? She definitely was going in. Gooey? Where you hear gooey? Are you talking about Gooberhead? Because that's Jag's husband. Wow, calling that lady an animal. Did she call her an animal? I ain't heard. At this point, this whole thing seems like a scripted reality show from Jag, and she creating scenarios to stay relevant. Exactly, y'all. And I contemplated about doing this live today because I really wanted to do a review on this. Of course, I wanted to give it a couple of days because I definitely don't want to steal no spotlight. Ain't like I could anyways, because this girl did her thing. She got plenty of views and plenty of likes, but I'm just saying I wanted to make sure that everything was all settled and done. I didn't really see anyone do a review on this. So that's why I kind of waited. And I'm like, damn, it seemed like people might be pulling out a Jag. But hey, whatever. I'm going to go ahead and do it because I want to hear what happened. She's not the first person to call her an animal. I mean, her name is Jaguar. LaShonda definitely got a roof over her head. Okay. Listen. Right. So Stedman. Okay, wait. Bag a lady, you gon' miss your buzz. LaShonda didn't want to get played. Jack and her husband living this 7. Yes, of her singing voice. So one major hottie, you think that's why she's jealous? Jack has smoked so much CBD that her voice kind of sounds a little bad, even though I can't sing, but definitely need to contact Tyler Perry, okay? There's a leak in this old building, y'all. And my soul said, Jag ass gotta go, okay? Gooey. How the hell up? What state that come from? wait, Lakeisha, wait. So you said a different way to say good is gooey? When they start doing that? Where they do that at? Where they do that at? They jealous because Jaguar has the greatest singing voice of all time. And Rhyme, if you don't get out here with your mess, listen. Y'all, let me get back to the video because I cannot play with y'all. I cannot play with y'all in these comments. Y'all crazy.
Media and everybody, the culture is Future and other gentlemen. If she were a man, she'd get dragged for doing this. She'd be a deadbeat dad. Okay.
First, the consistency with, for one man said she was aggressive and to her. And then I heard her say earlier this morning that she tried to do it with somebody, but they just couldn't handle how she was giving it to him. Like, no, if you're aggressive and trying to RAP, your story.
So you know what? In my humble opinion, it's even worse for a mother to neglect her child. Let me tell y'all something. I am a talented, blessed, anointed woman. I could have done the same thing. I had
anointed
in Paris. I could have gone. I was working with people back in the day.
And Rhyme, get your ass back.
However, I got pregnant. And to me, the biggest dream come true was to be a mother. My parents have never one day had to spend. My parents have been married for 53 years. My dad's a pastor.
Come on, 53.
I have never had to let my children go live with anyone. I have raised them single-handedly by myself, and I'm so happy that I've done that. The woman came in my house and literally got jealous of my living situation. She wasn't jealous of me because I'm a single woman, no husband. She wasn't jealous of me because, of my voice, because she could sing her butt off. But when she saw my parenting and my children and my daughter driving a Mercedes and my son having a Mercedes and a truck for his business that his mother provided for him at only 16 and my nice pen, she was jealous, straight up. That's it.
Well, I don't want to spend.
I don't want nobody to take this the wrong way, but I don't think that I would have said that on this interview because it kind of sounds like bragging a little bit. I'm not trying to be funny, and congratulations on all those items, but I would have left that out. I ain't being funny, y'all. I would have left that part out about having the nice bands and all those materialized things. One major hottie, listen, you could be a Christian or you could be what you call those people that don't I'm gonna just say people that don't believe in God. You could be one of those people and still drag somebody. If you feel like you've been used, if you've been attacked, everybody can't let everything go all the time. Okay? Sometimes you can't let it go and you gotta say, respect my gangster. I came, I saw, I conquered, period. So I feel her interview. Like I said, she could have left that part out. Atheist, that's what it is. I couldn't think of y'all all. Y'all see, that's why I mess with y'all. Y'all be having my back. Listen, hey, like I said, some things she could have left out this interview, but regardless, she gonna tell her story. Okay? Somehow don't drag people. Listen, let me tell you something. My grandma, she a pastor, but one thing about it, you step to her wrong, she gonna drag your arse. I'm trying to let you know. Okay? Hello, LaShonda. How are you? LaShonda, is this LaShonda, Miss LaShonda Wisdom that's in this interview? I think that's who is in the room. But yeah, like I said, she's telling her story. It don't matter. You can still get dragged.
Yeah, we'll get to the W because they're coming in.
Mentioned she said something this morning about you came over to her home, and after one time you visited her home, she was trying to kidnap her.
Okay.
And it was you, and you worked for Tasha K.
And don't forget TMZ, because Chav, she said the TMZ was there as well.
Okay.
He was trying to break into her house.
I do not know who she is. I don't know Tasha K personally. She does not know me.
I mentioned those items because that is what Jag said when she was at my house. So what did she say? Did she say, oh, you have a nice Benz, or you have, what was she saying? To me, in my opinion, I was just saying those items could have been left out because it seemed petty to bring up those items in the interview. But of course, we weren't at your house, so we don't know what she said, but you can let us know. And I understand you had enough. That's why I was letting, what is his name or her name, One Major Hottie. They're saying that's not Christian behavior, but I mean, it don't matter if you're a Christian or atheist, you can still drag someone. So I get it. You had enough. But that was just my opinion. No hard feelings, baby.
I went to try to pay homage to Giovanni on his birthday celebration. I took her watermelon out of my daddy's garden in Mississippi.
And Rama, get out of here cutting up.
With the award from Mellipstickdiva, and I posted the picture of she and I. Now, let me tell you, I've been around her many times.
Hey, Nala, how are you?
I kind of kept it private because I didn't.
We just listened to this interview.
Wanted to keep her privacy, concerned about it. Now that's how she got me to send her money. She told me I was walking down the street and somebody tried to shoot at me and she was freaking out. I was like, okay, just calm down. You know, what do you need me to do? What can I do? I said, you guys might need to get away. You might need the police. So I don't have any money. So she asked me for $100. I sent her $2. Shortly after that, she asked me for $200. I sent her $3. She never said anything. This is the first time I've ever heard this. Like, she's literally making up stuff. I have to tell you guys something that I have a note of. I don't want to lose, and then I think maybe we should bring ladies in. But Spock.
I work hard for my little items. I probably should not have mentioned it. I mean, that's fine that you mentioned an interview because at the end of the day, the overall interview is good, right? I'm just saying that's just a part that could have been left out. Because of course that's something Jag could be like, oh, well, look at her, she's bragging. Or someone like me, if I don't know the story, you know, I'll be like, well, damn, why she got to point out all them items that she had? But hey, we all work for our items. I had mad anxiety. That's why I was singing my little tunes to try to calm my nerves. That part had us weak. But I'm sorry you had to go through that. Like I said in the beginning, I felt like you are a nice person and you got led on by Jag's storytelling and her women empowerment speeches and stuff like that. But y'all, my Android always be over here trying to talk to me. But it's an unfortunate event. It's definitely unfortunate.
Yes. If anyone is out there.
Good night, no.
On the day of October 11th, 2020, the year of our Lord, who saw this animal walking around screaming and yelling for about 30 minutes at least, maybe 45, completely nude. Okay?
What?
She embarrassed me to no end. Okay?
Did you at least have the diaper on?
No, she didn't have on the diaper because she was nude. So we were in the back dressing room. And so we were showering, people were showering and stuff in the spas and stuff. And some girl, you're not supposed to have any mobile device. Some girl was taking a nude selfie of herself, put her phone away. And this poor child, Jackie saw it from afar and walked over and grabbed his girl's phone and said she's working for the paparazzi. She's trying to take her picture because she's famous. She's Jaguar Right. She's got over 200,000 followers.
Oh, this is Spy Castle story.
Yes. It's grown now, but to like 80 something. But it was like, she acted a complete, and so I was so disgusted. She will embarrass you to no end. People were like walking around just on eggshell. The staff, she was cussing and talking about them. They need to find. She is so rude, mean, and she's aggressive. She attacks people just like an animal. And I think she really believes in them. But she does all of this.
Y'all did say something about the animal earlier. I ain't hear it, but it ain't like she said nothing bad.
Early this morning at admitted that they had PTSD. They admitted that she asked for a divorce every other week. And
listen, that's all just her way of trying to act like it's all good. They're not gonna make it. Gerald, get out. I know you want to go. So stop crying. It's okay. They're not gonna make it. You'll see. Yeah, right. Exactly. They're not gonna make it because it's a fake relationship. They're not even having a sexual relationship. She said, "I wanted her husband." Let me comment on it. I thought a musty feline, broke feline said something. Gerald is beta. Okay.
Let's stop right there. A musty feline said something. Y'all, I'm so weak. LaShonda, I don't mean no harm, but you funny, yo. You are funny. You definitely funny. Yeah, I listened to the recordings that she had put on her page today, where she recorded your conversation. I believe it was with you, or it might have been another member of the WCW. And I felt weird about those recordings because why are you recording our conversation? First of all, why are you recording our conversations? And the fact that she thought somebody wanted to take a picture of her in that spy castle. Okay, y'all, let me tell you something. Jaguar, y'all, I got the clip-on earrings. I got a whole hole in my ear. It got clip-ons, and these things biting my damn ear. Let me take them off. Lord have mercy, y'all. Oh, Lord. Okay, so one major hottie. You can't tear down someone for trying to tell their story. That's what I keep trying to tell you. You can have your opinion over here. But the thing about it is, do you not see that this woman was traumatized about what happened to her with Gooberhead and Miss Jaguar? One major hottie, listen, if you are a fan of Miss Jaguar Wright Johnson, this is not the page for you. That's what I'm going to let you know. I'm going to let you know that now. Recording without permissions. Yes. Listen. Oh, that was Natasha. Okay, because I heard her calling somebody the B word. And I can imagine you still dealing with trauma, of course. And this is, this is crazy. Listen, I had to take off the clip-ons because I couldn't take no more. They was biting my ear. It felt like a tiger. A jaguar was biting my ears.
He's broke. And he's impotent. Definitely not my type, okay? He's not my mate. Now, just for the record, lady, I have one or two problems, but a nigga ain't one, okay? So that's just my life, all right? Now.
You better tell it, girl.
So maybe, I don't know, maybe some of the other ladies can come in and chime in, because y'all know my story. Do you have any more questions? Like, I really am done with this lady. She's beneath me. I just had to, and she does wear diapers. And yeah, so I mean, we're not.
I appreciate you, Mia.
Lord knows I'm telling the truth. God, strike me dead if I'm lying. I don't have to lie on this lady. She's the one who wants to lie. I want to shed the truth to her darkness. I want other people. Let me say this from a sincere place. I'm not doing this to really attack her. I mean, it's all fun to tell that she wears diapers and that he's impotent. It's all fun. But the truth is.
Oh, wait. Did I? Because I had to play it back. I thought I heard something about diapers, but I had to play it again. What's going on with the diapers? What is going on? Is bladder control? What's going on? Diapers? What's adult depends? Ma'am, you can't be out here acting crazy. You wearing Depends? What? I have never been in a fight in my life, but she called me a bitch multiple times. It is so old. Oh, wow. I'm just glad that you don't have to deal with her anymore. Hold on. You talking about just the husband wearing the diapers? Hold on. Wait. Oh, y'all, I'm all cross confused. Who is wearing the diapers? I share my humiliating story to prevent others from experiencing what I did. I guess because she lived in the car. Depends should make Gigi. Yes, I'm glad that you have these platforms where you're able to speak out. I did subscribe to your channel, but I didn't see where you had, have you been uploading recent content? Like, have you been able to actually do a live around this situation? I don't think I've seen anything. I know I didn't get a chance to look at any of your videos, but I did subscribe because I was looking at this tail end of this video last time. But I'm here for it. I definitely support you. And again, I'm sorry that you had to go through that with Jag, because Jag then came on the scene. She She got the celebrities up in the uproar. She got the content creators up in the uproar. Listen. Mm-mm. It shouldn't be no other victims, because if anybody else is paying attention to what's going on, they should be able to avoid. They should be able to avoid the wrath of Jag. Oh, okay, got you. So you don't make any videos. Got you. Understood. Jag isn't being dragged for telling her story. She's being dragged for telling a story. There's a difference. Exactly, because the baby, she done exaggerated more than a little bit.
I treated her like family. I put her in my bed. Like, I gave her money. I put her in my family. I made a mistake, but it was from a real sincere place, honestly. And I want other people who feel like I feel about her, who were intrigued and who want to help her and all that stuff. I want them to be aware that she's not what you think she is. She's not what I thought she was.
LaShonda, I saw that, y'all. I don't feel like going to Jag page, but listen, if y'all go to Jaguar's page, if you want to hop off here and go to Jaguar's page, it's a picture up there with the dog. The dog looked like he got balls on his back, like from some type of disease. I don't know what it is, but she's saying this woman, LaShonda Wisdom, pet her dog 3 times or something to that effect and caused him to break out. Like, what? Lady, you crazy for real. I don't mean no harm. People that are here that love her, I mean no harm or disrespect. But come on now. You got to tell me that don't sound crazy to you. Somebody pet your dog 3 times and the dog that broke out in balls. Oh.
Yeah, learn from my mistakes, for goodness sake. This has been a blessing in disguise because my children have learned a lesson, valuable lesson at an early age. So I'm asking that you guys learn from my mistakes. Don't go through this with this animal. She's not who she says she is. This woman needs help. She's really beneath me. It's almost like the people who are, in quarantine. They need their sick. They need to go in quarantine.
I can tell he's being neglected.
So we don't spread, okay? She's spreading the sickness. She needs to be in a straitjacket. She needs to go somewhere and heal. But instead, she's out here spreading this sickness all around like COVID, okay? So please understand, again, and all that getting understand that I'm not really here to drag Jack. She does that well enough by herself. She's a self-saboteur. I want you guys to open your eyes. All those with an ear will hear the truth, okay? This woman she's everything she says about everyone else.
She calling CPS. Somebody call. Who the people y'all call? Animal control. Somebody take away the dog.
The song was about my booty bigger than yours. No, man, it's impossible. I sing the booty.
One Major Hottie, what's wrong with you? I try to be nice to you up in here, but you acting too fanish for me. Like, what do you mean? Wow, stay away from animals, please. What do you mean? What dog you know that got petted 3 times and it got balls on the back? The dog is pretty much being neglected. You can kind of tell. Okay. She was talking about buying the dog something at Starbucks and the cars got declined. Like, come on now, Major Hottie. Look. We might have to sit you down and time out or something. I don't know what we gonna have to do with you, but you ain't right up in this building. He was also hoarse. It was from being in a car all the time, breathing in secondhand smoke. Lord. I want to pray for LaShonda because, hey, can I get a mod? A mod. Is that a mod in the building? Get One Major Hottie out the building because I'm done. Please. Please, One Major Hottie, please. Y'all get One Major Hottie out the building. If I still got a mod in the building, please. I greatly appreciate it. Yes, somebody need to call animal control. I was actually out of character. I was a bit high strung, I admit. I was so over it. God bless. LaShonda, you don't have to apologize for telling your story and how you told it because you gave me very high energy vibes. You are very comical with everything you have already went through. And you just telling your story. You don't have to be sorry about nothing. Okay? Somebody help Hottie out this building, please. Yes, ma'am.
So she's walking around naked. There's her booty. Okay, she's got an elephant booty, straight flat, wrinkly. From losing her weight, she's got no boobs, straight flat. So she wears a diaper to try to give her a little cushion back there. And
okay, but I gotta depend on for prevail.
I said for it. She wears the boy.
I am
make sure I clarify about that again.
Oh my God.
Yes, and the truth will prevail, Jack.
Period. The doctor and all, Jack.
Okay, and I want you to please come to Sweet Home Alabama. Please. Because she thought she was coming here. She thought it was somebody weak. Baby, I'm a lot of things, but I'm not weak. And she said something about not playing quarters, trying to play on my last name. My name is Quarters.
My God.
I was a teacher, and I used to tell my students, that's because I love you. See, order. Your behind is out of order, ma'am. You can't feed me. You're going to get you some order, boogie. Yes, ma'am. One way or the other. Period.
Somebody had to spill the tea, honey, because she's spilling all this other tea. Why not spill tea on her, sweetheart? Sweetheart.
We are going to bring some other women to the stage who have had experiences with Jaguar, right, with the WCW business group of people. We don't.
Thank you so much, Tatiana, girl. I appreciate y'all because they had to go.
Statement. We do have a recording to play and additional testimony. So let's get into some things, and we'll be right back.
The Plainest Jane. This is one of my favorite comments here. She says, I love me some black, and she says, loves me some black news. She says, is it just
I love the Plainest Jane. All this, her creativity, her channel. Shout out to the girl. Shout out to the girl because she done did her thing with this interview and all that. Okay. She did her thing. We definitely appreciate the diaper tea, okay, honey? I don't care how you spill the tea. Do your thing. However you got to get it off your chest, do you.
Watch this. Hey, I'm the Plainest Jane. I'm a cultural commentator and informant, and I provide sticky coverage on trending stories, black news, black culture, and everyday topics with a sticky, abstract perspective. So get familiar with the perks. I've carefully curated all of these things, and it's just a little...
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to have to slide past this a little bit. If we can get on back up into this. Back up onto this. This was 3 hours.
Like the picture of Jesus, that was
like
what she was picturing.
Okay.
And I guess she was Jesus. I don't know.
But she called us elders.
So
I was wondering about the elder thing.
Wisdom was coming through. I took to wisdom. I was like, I really like her. I like her energy. And there was a couple more that I truly took to. So like, I feel like I brought the women in there.
Wow,
like
LaShawna, that's crazy.
When it started getting weird and she was bashing, I was trying my best to separate her from the WCW. Because the WCW was not about her. And that's why I'm coming on here to explain to people. Because people are like, oh, the WCW, this and that. And I was a part of that. Like, I started it with her and I started it together. I tried my best to separate. Like, no, that's for her Instagram. It's not like that when you come in. And which it wasn't. It really wasn't. Like, women was really having breakthroughs. Women were speaking their truth. Of course, it was like, some trolls or whatever, but we was getting them out of there. So, and then there's some people who
Now,
thought that,
a little bit from all the knowledge that I had, I want to ask you directly, how would you describe the tone in which she spoke to the members affiliated or in WCW?
well, at first it was very, very pleasant. And then towards when I parted, her and I was going at it like we was in a relationship. Like, I don't even argue with grown women. And I'm not a yes man. And I'm not a hype man. I'm not.
So just a question, LaShawna. The woman that's speaking right now, is this the woman that Jag put the receipts up about that she was like cursing out? Is this the woman? Natasha, I want to say you said the name was. I know we ain't watching the whole 3 hours live. We only doing a piece. We gonna do some. We ain't gonna do it all. That's what I thought initially, Shauna. You were protecting the WCW. I want to know if, looking back, does LaShawna think Jag was trying to start something like a cult? That is an interesting question. I don't know if LaShawna is still in the building because I get over here in StreamYard. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of this. I put it all together. I contacted all of the guests. Yes, shout out to you. I appreciate you for bringing us to the Plainest Jane and having this platform to speak out on. And that's what I thought because her voice sounds familiar. Okay, cool. And LaShawna, answer your question. She does think that she was trying to put together a cult.
Like, I don't even want to be in entertainment. I'm a nerd. So, like,
this is a woman, Jag.
And I'm a line reader, and I read.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to keep pausing it, but Jag was trying to say that this woman mentioned that she had warrants for her arrest, and this woman was trying to tell her, I don't have any warrants for my arrest. Y'all, I don't know what the hell that made that loud noise. That shit just scared me. But that's the woman that Jag is has the receipts for on her page.
You know, so when it started being about this and that, I'm like, I'm not with it. I didn't sign up for this shit. I'm not with it. And, you know, so it created a rift between Wisdom and I. Because the things that she was saying, while I'm sitting there trying to protect the women.
Oh my God, somebody said it's Jag.
And I'm telling them, like, yo, y'all not putting up no money to do shit until we know this and that. So she's like, you know, why are you going against it? And, you know, I was just like, because.
And she always calling everybody else schizophrenic,
like,
LaShonda.
If it's set in stone, then we with it. If it's not, you know, then we ain't with it. But nobody's putting up money to do anything.
For me, I'm just like, I feel like whenever I had WCW, all I know is just like, oh, heal. It's about women healing. And I'm wondering, like, what's the real direction? So I know LaShonda told me that she wrote a mission statement and she sent it to me. So I want to put it on the screen and read it. Just so myself and everybody else can get a better understanding of, I guess, not what Jaguar created, what Wisdom wrote for a group or a business that Jaguar had. Let's read it.
Right. And then after you read that mission statement, I just want to know, like, what was the recruitment process?
Right.
So, like, how did people even get into this after you read that, if that's okay?
Okay. All right. So here, Wisdom herself created this this mission statement, and it says we're on a powerful mission.
I'm weak, Coco. Listen, I got scared. Like, wait a minute. Let me find out Clav Davis and Jag outside.
Prevent women from having to perform lewd acts such as survival sex. To become the godmothers of our future generations by putting me first, to repair the damages of self-sacrifice, and to refrain from self-pity, to replace negative self-imagery with positive self-imagery, to promote healing through revealing, to shine light into darkness, and to break generational curses by promoting sisterhood through unity, to fight poverty through the education of available resources, to establish mental stability and financial empowerment. And I find this to be interesting because this
is a great, powerful statement. And LaShonda, you wrote this. I left in October, so this is old, but I have to try to stop others from falling for the okie doke. So, quick question. I was just going to ask the WCW club. So, is she still trying to run it, or are you and other members over top of it right now? Someone call America's Most Wanted, because Jag is one in a couple of states. Jag is Rolling Stone. She will play it your way to get it her way. Gotta watch people like that. That girl talking knows Jag won a minute now. Her first YouTube videos were with her. Oh, you're saying for a minute now. Okay. Jackie is infectious. Jackie is intoxicating. Something about Jaguar. Jag rubs me the wrong way. She is an energy vampire. Storm said it best. Woo, honey.
This statement is very powerful, but it is not aligned with how she talks about it. You know what I mean? All I hear is, we want women to hear, we want women to talk. And it's like,
so again, I was trying my best to have women recruited in there. So when we had the WCW, I would pick a topic, Jag would take a topic that we were going to speak about. So we was doing it once a week. Because first she was like, we do it 3 times a day. And I'm like, yo, you know, I was a real job. Like, that ain't it. I'm not doing it 3 times a day. So I'm like, we could do it once a week. So the women who would, you know, continuously come, and the women who would, you know, speak and that we would bond with, I'm going to say that I would bond with. Because honestly, the initial members, I picked them all, Wisdom, you included. So I recruited them from me bonding with them. And she had people she would talk about was in the background and this and that. And it was, I never seen.
Let me interject. So the way that she typically, like I found it, she would post on her page, you know, join us for WCW. Here's the Zoom meeting and the ID and the password. That's how she recruited people, basically. Just inviting people.
I have those. Jane, I'm gonna just DM you that flyer so that you can show the audience.
Oh, okay. I think I might have it pulled up. Which one is it?
Well, she used different ones, but the last one.
Oh, LaShonda, honey, we stay away from the Jaguars and the mermaids over here. Well, I don't mingle with them types. I can speak for me.
That's my tag, my handle. She was using my handle even after we were no longer friends, and I hated to see her doing that. But that's how wet she is. So that's how she would do it. See, that was her page. I just screenshot it, and she would say, you know, join us in the room, the WCW Philadelphia Zoom meeting room, and people would, you know, come and just listen and talk, and just it was supposed to be a safe place, but everything was being recorded, and quite frankly, she would use, like, she's threatened to use things that I've said to hold against me, but I'm really not afraid because I haven't said anything that I can't repeat. But that's what she'll do.
And for those of you who didn't catch that, that was some of these allegations are in the previous upload. You'll see Little Bill on a thumbnail tripping you out. And you're able to listen to some voicemails from a random, aggressive, upset person who needs some help. So be sure to check that out. But absolutely, I definitely found it to be weird, Wisdom, when you shared this with me and said that you were no longer part of the group, but she was still using your tag.
Absolutely. She did it for week after week after week, until I disabled the entire webpage.
Oh, wow.
It couldn't be used anymore. So, and if you can hear her saying, you're no longer a part of the WCW, our mission is much larger than you, etc. But I detached myself from WCW last year, but she's still delusional, talking about you're no longer, even in her other message, she said, even though you've chosen to detach yourself, we're still going to not let go of your son. She's just all over the place.
What she mean? She not gonna let go of your son, girl. You don't stop playing with me.
Natasha, let me ask you this. I've been hearing the number $10,000 thrown around a lot today. Oh, different numbers, but especially 10,000 when it came to things that people saying about WCW, about her asking for a certain amount of money from members and alleging or promising that she could get laws passed if you gave her this money. Is there anything to that?
Okay, so I'll tell you, like I told her, I'm not a salesperson, so I never was with none of this.
That part first, Gems. That part.
And they, her and Wisdom, was coming up with things to do to promote this.
Let me look at the comments, y'all, because I'm gonna stop. We're gonna do a hard stop in about 10 minutes on this video. Shout out to LaShonda, first of all, coming through the chat. I appreciate you for coming in and answering any questions that people may have in the chat, because you were a part of this panel, and like you said, you put it together. And I'm again sorry that you went through that trauma with Jag. Wendy Lucas says, sometimes your heart wants to help somebody, but we have to realize we didn't come equipped with those stronger tools needed. These are facts, Wendy. You better say it again. One lady with no kids and no clue on mothering called CPS. Then one lady with back warrants for child support called CPS. Surviving 2021 hypocrisy. For a fact. Say it again. LaShonda, this question is for you. What is LaShonda's thought on if Jag is really living with a 64-year-old woman right now based on her experience with Jag? That is a question for you, LaShonda, if you're still here. If you are still in the building. Jag makes it hard to defend her, for real, though. It is so hard, Mia. Let me tell you something. I tell y'all this story, and y'all can go back on other lives, and I always tell y'all I was rooting for Jag when she first was out, because I'm like, damn, this woman for Philly, she was with the Roots. She had to go through getting, almost getting raped on a tour bus. The way she was talking, I was rooting for her, still rooting for her. After the interviews with Storm and Tasha K, when they dragged her, I was so mad. Like, damn, why they drag her? I was on her team, but then shit went left. The shit hit the fan. And to be honest with you, the streets today are quiet. Not too many people are talking about too much of anything on YouTube today, from what I'm seeing. And not too many people emphasized on this interview that was done with the WCW business. And I think it's because now it's just more clarification. It's like, okay, I can see clearly now. It's nothing more that I need to hear. That's what made me disassociate. She was becoming obsessed with my teenage son, and that's sad. That's very scary. That's scary. So damn scary. It's her MO. That's what she does. She's a predator. That's so crazy. Went hard for her initially. I felt so sad for her, especially about her losing her son. That's crazy. Also understand, while God wants us to help and share, it's not to the point of draining oneself. Not at all, y'all. Sometimes you want to be so helpful to a person and give your all, but you're taking away from yourself. And y'all hear what I say every time we get up on here, and I ain't even talking about it today because I had to put the Still I Rise poem in there because of these haters that be in my comments. But I'm going to talk about it before we leave tonight about the self-care. You got to put number one first, and then you think about others, and you only can give what you can. You want to give your all, but sometimes you cannot, okay? Same Mel. At the beginning, I was there for Jag, but then she showed her true colors. I see your true colors. LaShawn, I can't sing as good as y'all, but listen, I be singing sometimes too. I've been afraid for the lady since I've heard. The 64-year-old woman, right? Y'all, I'm trying to get up here and I'm missing comments. Stuff went down tonight. What went down tonight? First Gem, let me know. Send me, email me, drop a link. Y'all email me. Can one of my mods drop my email, Melanie, Melthelipstickdiva at yahoo.com. I'm up here about to dox my goddamn self. I'm about to dox my own goddamn self. Oh, God. At least it's me and not nobody else. Jag and Nosy are a perfect storm. Listen, them storms gonna come together and collide and go kaboom. They gonna make thunder in a little while. I treated her like my little sister. That's so crazy. I'm still cheering for Jag. I hope she has a healthy outcome after all this. You know, I don't know. I don't pray on anyone's downfall. I hope that it is a good outcome for her at the end of the road. Not saying that the people that she trampled on to get up there is affected by this, but I hope that she can come and take a look at herself like, all right, Jag, you got to stop this ish that you got going on and detach from all this craziness and going forward with your life. You got a good singer voice, lady. Go ahead, get back in the studio, do your la, 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 la. Get your singing voice together and get it back together, okay? I didn't like her from day one. When she came for AW, then when I started to listen to her, I saw her personality, manipulation, and deflection. She's trying to traffic children. How obsessed she's being. Woo! Allegedly, okay? Allegedly. Jag and Nosy had a live today discrediting Storm and Tasha. That's what they do best. I saw Jag Wire was up in the drive-thru. She was up in the drive-thru getting her food and stuff. And they have a live tonight with Jag and Nosy. Somebody was supposed to be telling me about the Muhammad dude. I never heard, nobody ever told me about the Muhammad dude. She is in Alabama and I only need an address. I have filed a warrant for her. This woman needs to be stopped. Well, if anybody, LaShawn, I don't know how you want folks to reach out to you, but if anybody, seems like people be having a way of knowing some information. If y'all got any information, LaShawn right here, she need to go ahead. She want to put in that warrant, okay? I'm still praying for her too. Let God's will be done, okay? Amen, amen. Woo, y'all coming with the comments. All YouTubers, y'all be careful. You know she's always saying, sue me, sue you. And it's a check she's trying to trap you all into. First of all, I ain't got no money to be suing you, Jag. And if you try to sue me, I ain't got no money for you to be getting from over here. So I don't know what you looking for, baby. It's nothing because all this shit is allegedly. It's all on the internet. I'm just giving commentary. I own no rights to anything or anything that's said in these comments. I ain't got time. It will be soon as she go to jail, she can get her head together. Woo, I ain't wishing jail on the woman, but if I mean, hey, that's a front. She has no address to be served any legal documents. That's crazy. She's on the road again. Jag has all signs of narcissistic personality disorder, so she won't be better anytime soon. Listen, trust me, I know mental illness. This is not it. Not every bad behavior equates to mental illness. That's a fact. She definitely, I'm just saying, I ain't wishing bad on anybody, and that was definitely wrong for her to do. I don't know what's going to happen to Jag, y'all. So I'm just saying, I don't wish bad on people because anything can happen to me. What's coming for Jag will come for her. I will say that. And I do agree, LaShawna, do what you got to do. Stick it to the man by all means. Okay? Laverne, what's good? We're going to listen to a couple more minutes of this interview, and then we're going to get on out here.
Because Wisdom was truly trying to help her, and she felt like it was a need, and I pulled Wisdom to the side like, yo, this is not what we're here for. Let's just wait it out. Let's wait it out. So she used that without, and I honestly, I was trying to protect Wisdom, because I'm like, yo, this is game. Like, this is game. And that's why I tried my best to separate her from the WCW. Like, when women would come in, I would say, this is not Instagram Jag. If that's what you're looking for, this is not the place. And I would, reiterate which the platform was for. But when she started talking about, because we could be doing this and we could be doing that, I'm not a salesperson. I don't sell shit.
So with that being stated, I would like to pull up a recording of it. It sounds like a woman that may be Jaguar, right? Speaking about how she wants WCW to operate.
Yes, come on with the lights.
Went to her home.
Fast forward to Nicole. Where's she at? Do you know where about? Do you got a timestamp? LaShawna told me to fast forward to Nicole. Is it a timestamp in the building? And definitely thank God your son told you. That would have been devastating if he would have went forward with what Jag tried to get him to do. Like, that was crazy. It's true though. How can she get served if she has no address? That's why she does what she does. Yeah, man. I mean, listen, let me tell y'all something. What Jag has coming to her will come to her. Okay? I'm not one of those people where I'm just going to sit here and wish the worst on you because I know what you have done. I just know what you got coming to you will come to you. I don't know what it's going to be. I know it ain't good. That's all I can say. I know it ain't good. That's what I do know. Y'all know for a fact. I ain't saying nothing to Jag. Y'all know I think Jag a little off and a little crazy. I told you she's an intelligent woman. That's why she's able to manipulate people. And she got what she's going to get coming to her. They're going to be out there on the road acting crazy, wanting to argue, wanting to get a divorce. He going to get put out the car and then the police going to whoop, whoop. Oh, you Jaguar, right. You ain't even got to tell me who you are. Hold on, wait. So she not married? She not married? So did they get a divorce? I'm confused. Y'all, listen. Jail, straight jacket. I don't know what it's gonna be, Miss QP. Process server will serve her wherever she at. House car, side of the road, mountain. Listen, it's gonna take is one time her and Goober Head gonna be on the side of the road and the police gonna pull up. Whoop whoop. Jaguar, right? You've been all over the internet. She ain't been saying low key enough to be spreading all this fire out here. Okay. Somebody gonna get a private investigator and it ain't Tasha K. Y'all say the end. Let me get to the end. Y'all say the end. I'm not even sure what Nicole looked like. Am I in the right area? Is this the right area? Is this where Nicole is? Somebody let me know. Somebody let me know before I press play because it seemed like this the part. Nicole went in. Anybody know? Let me know. I'll wait. I'm waiting to see if this is it. Jag and Nosy going around sending fake stories and emails to turn around and debunk the lies they planted in order to make Jag look good. Allegedly, them two not falling out anytime soon. It's a game. Nah, they together. They hop in King Payne live recently. It was King Payne's live? I thought it was AT2. Okay, let me know what the timestamp is. Yes, it was all 5 on the panel. Okay, I got to make a quick run to the store and y'all all coming with me. Gigi, I'm weak, girl. What you get from the store? Go ahead and give me an orange juice. I'm weak. All right, so y'all said it is when all 5 was on the panel. So let me see. Because this is Sam. So let me just hit play. Let's see.
I think it was 2015, 2016. I can't remember the exact year. It may have been the beginning of 16. I think it was like right around the beginning of 16. So yeah, I've been knowing in the middle of all this shit since about 2016. Like I said, she and I fell out. I cut her off. I didn't talk to her for like 2 years. And then when all this internet stuff started happening, she reached out to me. And, you know, I was like, okay, what the hell's going on? Why are you on the internet talking about these people? What's your end game? And to me, she was like, oh, well, you know, I'm trying to build up my platform so I can start, you know, dropping my music. Because I was like, okay, well, you're going to build up your platform and drop your music. But why are you going about it this way? Talk about stuff. Well, you know, I'm just doing this and I'm gonna do that. And you can't. There's no reasoning with her. Like you cannot talk to her or reason with her at all.
We right there.
That's something she don't care. And the thing that I have watched and I've witnessed is when she sets out to destroy somebody, like she told LaShawn, I'm gonna destroy you.
Yeah.
It always backfires. Like she always comes out and it makes her more angry. She hates Sam so much because she was not able to destroy him. Like this man is a good dude. I mean, I don't know how he was as a husband, but as a father, you know, I've never seen anybody fight for their kid the way he fights. 3 courts, 3 states. You fought for your son. So I couldn't do anything but respect that. So no matter what he did to her as her husband, he fought for his kids. And most men, black men, don't fight for their kids like that.
Right.
But she hates him so much because she was not able to destroy him. Everything she tried to do with getting him, you know, fired from his job or getting him in trouble with his job.
Oh my God.
I mean, she was never able to, and that's her MO. Once you turn on her, she wants to come after you. She wants to destroy you. The way she did Judge Kim Cooks was horrible. I mean, put this like this lady is an elected official. She did her job. You showed up an hour late to your own custody hearing. You think she could give you custody of your kids?
An hour?
Like, what the hell? And then you're on the house of neglecting her child. And y'all are witnessing her neglecting her child. And y'all are watching. I'm like, are you fucking serious? Like, really? You're not even paying your child support. Dallas County's looking for you, Jackie. Pay your child support. Pay your bills. Like, why is your car getting repo? What do you do with your mama's money?
Right. So can you tell us a bit of people? I heard her this morning say that she has complete control over her mom's money. And a lot of people want to know about the relationship with her mom because it doesn't seem like we'll get like true, honest answers from her.
To me, my personal opinion, my personal opinion.
Quick question. What's Nicole's relationship to Jag? Is this the cousin or who is this?
When I witnessed, her mother's afraid of her. I don't know if her mother, I think it's some type of guilt, maybe. But she's afraid of her. I mean, Jackie runs over her mom. Whatever her mom tells her to do, she's going to do it. She talks so bad to that lady, so bad about that lady. The first time I heard, and this should have been my red, really this was my red thing, and I should have rated. We were out to eat one day, and I made a comment about her mom being cool or her mom being nice, and she was like, that bitch ain't shit. That was my first red flag. See, I should have got as far away from her as possible.
Oh, Lord.
Me and my mother don't have the best relationship, but I would never in a million years disrespect her. And, you know, that, to me, I know that's a special place in hell. So, then when I, you know, met the aunts and I met the family and everybody, you know, they started kind of telling me. And I'm just like, damn, I gotta get, she really is crazy. She is a walking crazy. Like, everybody is joking and laughing about it. And, but it's really,
it's a train wreck for sure.
Yeah, and I don't know how it's not going to end well because she's not going to stop. She loves it.
Oh, a family friend, okay.
Negative or positive energy. She loves the attention.
How much does she owe in child support?
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember how much she had to pay, but she had to pay in 2 years. Sam Odom got paperwork, I'm sure. Tasha may have it. I'm sure Sam probably took it to her. I don't know. I just know she had to pay since he got custody and it's been over 2 years.
Okay, so do you have any information about her evictions? The people, and I appreciate everybody in the chat. Keep your questions coming. And everyone else, you can feel free to chime in as well. Some information about, I just hear so many different stories about the evictions, sleeping in the car, repossession, you know. Can we clear it up? Because I would hate for people to think that she's sleeping in the car. If the car got repossessed, I feel like people deserve to know.
Well, I only know about the one when she was in jail. I only know about that one. I just know that.
Not the car got repossessed. They was in the car today unless it's a rental.
Allegedly, her mom took the rent money and paid the attorney to keep Sandy, the attorney who was hired for her custody case. She took some rent money and paid her and didn't pay the rent. I didn't know because I actually took her to the bank to pay the rent. And I didn't know she didn't pay it. Sammy called me when they got the little notice from the constable. He called me when the constable showed up and basically said you had 72 hours to move. So we started me and Jemani kind of got together, found them another place, and started kind of trying to get them moved. So it was just a mess. Nothing was packed. I showed up, rented a moving truck, showed up, nothing was packed. You know, so we had to spend our whole day packing up stuff. It was awful. It was crazy. So when she got home, you know, of course, you done lost your house. You lost your car. Your mom is in Florida. Your mom is back with your dad. She was not. She wasn't.
Hold on, y'all. Let's pause because this is a lot to take in right now, y'all. So this is a family friend of Jack's. Well, used to be a friend. was just all craziness. And the fact that I just saw in the chat, what made me just stop is that LaShonda just said that's the old lady car. What in the world? Who is the old lady to them? Like, why did this old lady let them in their home? Somebody need to go check on Mama and tell her this ain't the people you want to be dealing with. Y'all, karma. That's all you can say is karma. Wow. That car that she shows in IG is the old lady car. Some man called into AT2 and he said Jag was using his mama car. I don't know how credible he is though. Yo, what's up, Purple Gem Talk? What's going down? That's the car from the lady who basement they took over allegedly. This is something crazy. So when she be recording and be having the army fatigue blanket over the window, that's the old lady's basement? Yeah, that's the lady from the video Jag posted today. Hold on, no. That's not the lady that's talking right now. Jackie told the old Christian woman that she needs to be protected like David in the Bible, and the lady fell for it? Oh, my God. Wow.
She wasn't happy about how things turned out, but it was all my fault. Well, you should have made sure my mom paid the rent. You should have did this. You should have did that. You know, it was that. So that's kind of how we had our fallout.
Natasha, what knowledge do you have about it?
About what?
Any of the like evictions or her living? Did you ever feel like her living situation was strange? When y'all was meeting, was she trying to sleep on your couch?
No, not at all. Because I'm on the East Coast. She was in Dallas. So I thought it was very strange. She was planning a meeting for the WCWs, and we were with it. Like I said, we was really into it. We was giving it 100%. So she started talking about a wedding, and she was like, well, we're moving, and we're going to be moving into this, wonderful community, blah, 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 and you guys can come down. And I, told the lady, we can believe it when we see it. That's exactly what I, said to the ladies, because I was like, I don't believe it. I mean, Kiva, she was there when I said it. I was like, I don't believe it. They've been staying at, I forgot the hotels they were staying there. I was like, her husband probably gets a discount because he's military, and I'm not going nowhere because she wanted us to come to Dallas. I was like, I'm not going nowhere. I'm not buying no plane ticket. I'm not doing none of that until I see it.
Wow, y'all.
Of course, it was like,
I'm late as hell about this old lady. Well, I don't know nothing about this old lady.
I'm gonna say something. What's up with the moving in? Oh, it didn't happen. They have to do this and do that. Next thing I know, we on a world tour. We meeting with this person. And it's always people in the background that nobody knows about. Oh, because the people in the background working, like, she went to Kiva, and like I said, it was a very diverse group, and she's like, Kiva, I got 2 words for you. Netflix. And I'm like, Kiva, like, what the fuck? Like,
hey, yeah.
You see her calm.
I did catch this part. Yeah, yo, if that was me and she came to me talking about some Netflix, I would have been like, lady, if you don't sit your ass down somewhere and stop playing with me. No, stop playing with me. Let me look at these comments. Yes, thumbs up. I can't believe she's been at the old lady house since December. I never knew about it. Who put it out there? Like, how did people find out about the woman and that she was staying at the house? No, she told me that my son was the second coming of Christ and I should bow down and worship him. What in the hell? Yes, Kenro, that's what I want to know too. Who was the old lady to Jag? Jag is that friend you tell you can spend a couple of nights on the couch and they become a squatter. You have to go to court to get out. Allegedly. Yeah, I'm going to tell y'all a story real funny real quick because y'all know I got a story for everything. That was a friend of mine, old friend. She not my friend no more. But y'all, the woman, and mind you, she was older than me. She was in her 30s and I'm in my mid-20s. And I know that she just had allegedly filed bankruptcy, and she started staying with her cousin and his and his wife. But the cousin was tired of her squatting at the crib because I guess they won't pay no rent, y'all. And she was like, I might need to come sleep on your couch for a few nights. Y'all, a few nights turned into a month and no rent, y'all. What was the last straw for me is that I saw a box of Jordans sitting in my back room that she was using because I had a 2-bedroom. And I called her and I was like, we got to talk about some things. And she immediately was like, oh, the Jordans, I didn't buy those. And I'm like, girl, I wasn't even calling you about no goddamn Jordans. You ain't paying for no food in this motherfucker. You ain't paying no lights. You ain't paying no nothing in this motherfucker. You gotta go. So eventually she did find this little hole in the wall house that ended up burning down. I'm so sorry that it happened, but it did happen. And y'all, yeah, that's my story. So yeah, the whole point of that story is that friend that gotta come stay on your couch a couple of nights. No, don't let them come over there at all. At all. Don't let them come over there at all, period. Now, let me go back to the comments. You have to go watch AT2. I'm afraid for the lady she's staying at now, period. The son called AT2 and told the story. But is that really the woman's story? I want to know. She met her when she was visiting me in October. She met her at a gas station. Not at a gas station. Oh my God. Lord. Oh my God. Wait. That's what the killer son of Sam used to say. The dog was the devil and made him kill people. My God. The lady's son was the one who came out because he's worried. Well, son, you need to get them out. I don't know what you need to do. If you need to, I don't know. You need to get them up out your mama house. Period. What Jaguar just posted on her channel, Keisha? This is some Alfred Hitchcock movie. Gotta watch the replay. I'm at work trying to sip. Y'all have a good night. Have a good night, Makidra. The woman was on AT2. What's she doing on AT2 if they up in her house? You have something called squatters, right? It varies from state to state. It's a real thing. D. Williams, what's good? Jackie is quick to ask for phone numbers. Won't get this phone number, not today. We're going to listen to a couple more minutes and then I got to go to bed.
Like, what? Like, where did that just come from? But this lady, like, convinces herself, like, she really convinces herself. So Diva, like, oh, okay. And I'm looking like, girl.
I definitely will, Mia.
Somebody in the background that you don't know about. And it's like how she lures you in. She's very good at selling pipe dreams.
Do you feel like, from what I see, and I want to know what you think, I don't know, you've had more of an experience than I've had. From the outside looking in, it looks like she made people who will go through something. You know, I touched on trauma bonding the other day when I was talking about surviving TI. Like, do you feel she ever finds people who is perfectly well and okay and doesn't need any help? But do you feel like she preys on people who are going through thick score because they're more weak or vulnerable or broken at the time?
That lady will make you feel like you went through some stuff that you ain't even go through.
I want to address that. She uses her. Jackie has been able to get over because of her talent. Her talent has gotten her in the doors that the average person can't get to. She was on stage with Jay-Z. I mean, you know, so that's her power, and she knows that. So for me, because I was in the entertainment industry, I was mesmerized by her talent. So like, oh my God, you could come back and you could do so well, you could do so good. So she learned at a very young age, and she has such an amazing story. Like I wanted her to tell her story, like how she used to drop out of school and do music with drop out, skip school to go record with Music Soul Child, and how she left to go on with, I mean, she has an amazing story. The point is, why her career is trash, for the record, her mouth, that mouth, she cannot control her mouth. She talks so much trash about people that she burnt so many bridges. And when I was trying to get her to okay, I know you speak, used to do what
we're going to stop it right there. Y'all, first of all, this was an amazing live tonight, okay? I do want to say that. This was definitely an amazing live tonight. I got to go to bed. I'm going to look at a few more of these comments, but I definitely got to go to bed in a very few minutes. Yeah, I wanted y'all to see my background. I don't know why y'all can't see my background. I'm mad because I wanted y'all to see my little background or whatever. But I guess they don't want y'all to see my background. They don't want y'all to let me be great or see me. They don't want y'all to see me. Oh my God. Anyway, so yeah. One of these nights, can you review when she called into King Pang show? I will definitely will look at that. Everyone she met would ask for their phone number. She would never get my number. The son is working with law enforcement to try and get them out. Would they get mail at the house? Why she can't get them out to people's house? I mean, why he can't get them out to people's house? Like, what is they getting mail? I'm trying to figure out. What's up, Enrama, with your popping in and popping out earths? Jag can make you want to walk up out your own home to get away from her craziness for a fact. For a fact. Hell, I was getting ready to call the electricity company and get my shit cut off, attempt to get a dude out of my house. Listen, first of all, you just gonna get out. I'm gonna pull that piece out and you gonna get out. Either the piece gonna go off or you just gonna get out. Okay? All right? Listen. But shout out to LaShonda for coming through. I appreciate you for answering some of my guests and my subscribers' questions. That was real. We appreciate you. And again, I'm so sorry you had to go through what you had to go through, but I'm glad you out of it. Hopefully that nice old lady that let them in her home, that she let in her home, they get out her house because ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, the mom is not working with the son. Oh, okay. Now I understand. But y'all, it's me, it's Mel with the Lip in the Gap, Mel the Lipstick Diva. I greatly appreciate y'all every time y'all come through. Y'all are amazing. My info is in the description. Also, y'all remember to take care of number one. You only got one you. You got to take care of yourself before you take care of anybody else. Again, I'm out of here. Y'all have a good night. Drop them lipsticks if you rocking with Mel. Peace.